Self-esteem and social relationships. Self-esteem and satisfaction with social relationships are closely linked, with substantial research highlighting their importance for success in various domains. High self-esteem is associated with better relationship quality, including greater satisfaction, suggesting that viewing oneself positively relates to how content individuals are in their social relationships. Self-esteem is defined as one's subjective evaluation of their abilities and worth, while perceptions of social relationships include aspects like warmth, support, and acceptance, all contributing to overall relationship satisfaction. For example, a person who views themselves positively tends to engage in healthy relationships, showing confidence, trust, and emotional openness. Conversely, someone with low self-esteem may struggle to form strong bonds, fearing rejection or inadequacy in social interactions. Despite significant interest, questions remain regarding the directionality of the association. Whether self-esteem influences satisfaction with social relationships, whether social relationships influence self-esteem, or if the relationship is bidirectional. Additionally, it is important to consider the time scale over which these effects unfold. Understanding directionality is crucial for validating theoretical perspectives and uncovering underlying mechanisms, while clarifying the time scale helps in identifying when changes in one variable affect the other. For instance, consider a student named Alex who struggles with self-esteem after receiving critical feedback in class. Initially, he avoids social interactions due to feeling inadequate. However, after his friends provide encouragement and support, he gradually regains confidence, showing how positive social relationships can boost self-esteem. On the other hand, imagine Maya, who enters a new workplace with high self-esteem and naturally engages in positive social behaviors, leading to meaningful relationships and workplace satisfaction. Here, self-esteem directly enhances social relationship. Several theories attempt to explain the relationship between self-esteem and social relationships. Interpersonal theory suggests that healthy social interaction shapes self-esteem. For example, a child who grows up in a supportive family with affirmations of worth is likely to develop high self-esteem. Sociometer theory argues that self-esteem functions as a gauge for social acceptance, fluctuating based on perceived inclusion or rejection. Imagine a teenager Sam whose self-esteem drops when excluded from peer activities, but rises when his friends openly appreciate his contributions. Terror management theory proposes that self-esteem helps buffer existential concerns with social relationships, providing reassurance and validation. Conversely, the self-broadcasting perspective states that self-esteem influences social relationships. Those with high self-esteem are more likely to engage in positive behaviors, fostering strong social bonds. Take the example of a confident individual leading a team of work. Because they believe in their abilities, they cultivate an environment of mutual respect and collaboration, reinforcing satisfaction in relationships. Empirical research, particularly longitudinal studies, indicates a general reciprocal but weak association between self-esteem and social relationships. Some studies find bidirectional effects, while others observe unidirectional influences. The significance of this association appears consistent regardless of how relationship quality is measured or which relationships are examined. For example, consider two friends, Rachel and Sophia, who consistently uplift each other. Their mutual encouragement fosters both positive self-esteem and strong social bonds, reflecting a reciprocal relationship. In contrast, James, who initially struggles with self-esteem, gradually builds confidence through a supportive friendship but does not necessarily influence his friends' self-esteem, demonstrating a unidirectional effect. Previous research varies in the intervals between measurements ranging from days to years, with little consensus on the optimal timescale for examining these effects. By mapping findings across different intervals, researchers could aim to better understand how the strength of the association changes over time and inform future studies on the mechanisms linking self-esteem and satisfaction with social relationships. For example, short-term studies may observe immediate shifts in self-esteem after a single social interaction, such as someone feeling more confident after receiving a compliment. Long-term studies, however, would examine how prolonged experiences such as years of encouragement from mentors or prolonged social rejection affect self-esteem over time. The connection between self-esteem and social relationships is significant, though complex. Whether self-esteem shapes social satisfaction, relationships influence social interaction, or self-esteem, or both processes occur simultaneously, understanding the directionality and timescale of this association is essential for psychological research. By fostering supportive social environments and nurturing positive self-perception, individuals can cultivate both strong relationships and high self-esteem, leading to overall well-being and personal growth.